Good evening, sir. How are you? I'm doing good. How about you? Srinivasa, good evening. Grey Matter, good evening. By now, I'm sure you guys are aware the US market is not open today. Nasdaq and S&P 500. So I thought, okay, let me not skip the routine. Let me just at least come live. If there is any interesting setup, we'll look into it. In case there is no setup, at least certain important levels and things like that I can discuss with you guys, and we can, at least for one whole hour, other index, let's say gold, oil, everything, I can discuss my view so that you can mark all the important levels and keep, which might be useful for you in later point of day or things like that. Okay. Good evening, sir. You're from where, sir? In India. I'm from Bangalore. Okay. So here in BTC, first you can see mark this range. Okay. This upper level is a kind of resistance. This area is a lower zone. So I'm thinking as long as market is staying below this zone, you can see there was a symmetric pattern range. Market gave a breakout. It's come for a retest. Then if the breakout happens, if the market shows any continuation, I will try one bullish trading setup. Okay, that is the first thing. SNK sir, good evening. Whoever is joining the live stream, please don't forget to like the live stream. It supports the channel as well. So there is one more live stream which is going on along with the portrait live stream where everything is on a bigger screen, right? Landscape. If you want to come there, please come to landscape live stream. So I'll share the link, okay, and portrait live stream. Whoever wants to join the landscape live stream, you can come out there. Market is kind of strongly holding on to this range, but let's see. We'll give it some time. First, let's discuss about in BTC. In BTC, in crypto community group, I have discussed about this levels. Today's resistance might be market can go like 1,10,700 to 850 range. So this was the morning view I had discussed after this trading setup, right? This is the trading setup which we discussed. The movement was good, everything. If you're not part of crypto community group, you can do that by opening account with Delta Exchange, and you can get access to these setups. When I take the trade, I will share it with you, or anytime during the day when I find interesting setup, I will share. So the setup was shared somewhere around morning 8:50, right before Indian market open. The setup was shared yesterday. So like this, whenever setups are available, I'll keep sharing with you guys. So if you're interested, open account with Delta Exchange using the link which is there in the pinned comment, then reach out to us and we will discuss, we'll give you the access. Okay. So let's discuss about other index one by one. In BTC, let's see, I marked some important levels and kept as of for today. Let's see if it is. So in BTC, I feel you can note down these levels if you want. 1 lakh, 1,10,000, 690 to 1,10,875. Okay. So this is the upper range. I personally feel if market moves up, this can be the supply zone. All right. And demand zone can be at the bottom. Demand zone is too far. If market moves down, the buyers were continuously holding. I don't expect bigger downfall, but if it happens also, we can expect market to move up to, let's say, 1,07,350 to 1,07,530. So 1,07,350 to 1,07,530 demand zone. Okay, so this I'm considering as demand zone, and supply zone is here. Supply zone price is what? Got 1,10,690 to 875. I'm not reading any comments as of now. 1,10,690 to 1,10,875. Okay, so the zones I have marked. Okay, other index also I'll keep discussing with you. See, market is holding on to this range, it's trading within this range. In BTC as of now, no interesting setup, but let's see if there is any interesting setup. If market, while I'm discussing other topics, if it gives a breakout, let me know. Now, what I've discussed right now, it's about BTC. So this is the level, and then S&P 500, Nasdaq, all these things we will ignore for today. Gold we will discuss. In gold, you see there is a resistance here. Resistance 1, resistance 2, and now gold is coming to resistance 3. So this is the upper range. If market moves up, this area is where you need to be a bit careful. Okay, if gold survives the upper range, then what can be the next probability that I will discuss. The support zone for gold is definitely this area. Okay, so the zone is 3,315 to 3,325. Okay, this is the demand zone, 3,315 to 3,325, which is support, or you can also say supply zone. Okay, all these levels I'm marking with this one only because I want you guys also to mark this level on the chart. Simply what you do is you observe how market is reacting near the supply zone, demand zone. It might be useful for you to take some kind of decision in the market. That's the main hope. And if gold is strong, then now gold is kind of correcting a bit because the Trump, whatever he had discussed, right, 50% tariff, 25% tariff, all of those uncertainty, again he has told that he is going to postpone it to June. So in short term, I feel gold can go to 3,390 to 3,395. So this is the upper zone for gold, 390 to 3,395. Now since market from, sorry, my bad, this is the demand zone. Okay, this is the demand zone, and this is the upper level is supply zone. Please mark these levels on the chart. It can be useful for you guys. BTC, nothing, it's no movement. 7 o'clock is done. And what are the things we can look at? Oil, we'll discuss about oil. In oil, I feel among that level also, this is the recent support, you consider this, but along with this, in oil, the range is too wide in case oil moves lower. You can see buying pressure happened in the market somewhere at this zone, right? $60.11. So I think 60.11 60.80. 60.75 to 60.80 is demand zone. Okay, supply zone will be somewhere near 62.5. 62.55, 62.60. 62.55 to 62.60 is the supply zone. US market, I have not marked all these levels only because it's not open. We don't have any data to discuss about that. We cannot trade, so I'm avoiding discussing important levels related to that. Okay, so hopefully I'll just show this this one for BTC. You see what is the supply and demand zone. Take a screenshot if you want. Supply and demand zone. And for gold, this is the supply and demand zone. This is the supply zone, this is the demand zone. For oil, I expect this zone to be the demand zone and this area to be the supply zone. Okay. Sachin sir, good evening. Welcome to the live stream. Vishnu Vijay, welcome sir. No view, no setup here. Ethereum. Ethereum also, it's just finding it very difficult to break the upper level. In Ethereum also, what we can observe is, see here I've just kept the charts on a bigger time frame so that I don't miss out on anything. So this area has been acting as support 1, right? You can see here, this is a support 1, 2460. Again, this is supply 2, support 2, and this one is support 3. Mark this zone. As long as market is trading within this zone, it can be in a sideways range, but you can see upper zone market is holding. In case it gives a breakout, we can try to look for opportunity. Okay, that's about Ethereum. Let's see BTC. Srinivas, thanks for liking the live stream. Lakshmi Reddy sir, after a long time, I think you are coming to live stream. Varun sir, welcome. Upendra sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. As of now, there's no interesting setup. That's why we are not planning for any trade. US market is closed because of Memorial Day. But other important levels I have marked in gold and other thing. What I will do is, maybe I'll take a screenshot of this. Sorry. And I'll share that in the free Telegram. Okay. Those of you who's there in the free Telegram group, these levels, when I mark and share it with you guys, maybe it will be useful for you also. In future, you want to refer, you can refer there. Okay. Just paste these screenshots. All here you can see which this one it is. This is gold, this is BTC and things like that. If nothing is interesting, what to do today? Now you see, I'll discuss what I'm thinking right now. Even though I feel okay, BTC has potential of moving towards the upside, there are some important zone BTC has to break to continue the upside move. The first thing is you can see here, market formed this one. Sellers were strong, they pushed the market lower. Again, this upper level market is again not able to break. So sellers are still holding on, they are strong in the market, means once market goes above 1,10,000 range, then market has potential to go up to 1,10,800 900 area. That's why as long as market is staying below this range, we will consider this as sideways market. Yes, there is a chance, okay, we'll place stop loss here, pull back. Again, we will re-enter placing stop loss here. If market makes a momentum towards the downside, around 500 600 points we will get. But you can see here also market is trying to form a W pattern kind of setup, or you can say this is a breakout retest. Again, it's not forming a lower high. See, high, low, lower high, low, lower low. Lower low is not getting formed. So indecision is happening. That's why we are kind of avoiding taking any trade in the market at this zone. Now in the comment section, just let me know what is your view about the market. What do you think is the potential of BTC moving towards the upside or downside? Which direction do you think market will move? Is it going to be sideways, or is it going to be bullish or bearish? Please let me know. Srinivas live stream is going on in one more live stream is going on. It's there in landscape mode. I've shared the link. You can see that and join if you are interested. Lakshmi Reddy sir is saying sideways. Praveen sir, good evening. Vimal sir, good evening. What about others? What do you think? Sideways NSK. Okay. Dr. Prithvi Krishna sir, welcome. Twinkle Fernandez says upside. Prithvi sir is saying sideways. Yeah, it is indecision, right? Neelakantan sir, okay. I understand your view sideways. There's indecision. Right? Indecision means better to wait for the setup. Let's see other index. If there is any interesting levels, I'll discuss with you. Just stay tuned. I'll just see in a bigger picture. Gold you have seen, right? What is the demand zone? This is the demand zone. Gold from demand zone, it is moving towards the upside. This is the upper level resistance. If gold corrects from here, later if it gives a breakout, then it has potential. Only one problem we have, there is less uncertainty in the market. Trump, if he had spoken anything negative and things like that, gold as a hedge, it would have gone up. But now that everyone is silent, he's saying he's going to impose the new this one tariff for UK only in the month of July. So market is kind of corrected a bit. Okay. Before, due to uncertainty, there was a rally, and then again slowly market is moving towards the downside. Today it's moving. Friday he announced that he's going to impose the tax. That time there was some boom. I don't know, some people captured nice moment here. In the live only I had discussed about this. Now it is correcting. Gold is not, you can't expect bigger fall in gold because bond yield rates, everything is increased and things like that, because of which gold is still acting as a hedge, at least for next few months. If Fed starts cutting the interest rate, then gold value will still keep moving towards the upside, because if they cut interest rate, dollar value will reduce. In turn, what will happen is gold will move towards the upside. Oil, oil, you guys can see it's still at this supporting zone. Hmm? It's showing some slight movement, bullishness here. Previously, this is the zone where oil recovered, corrected, it's forming a triple bottom. If you are bearish, go for bearish below this. Until then, don't look for any bearish shade in oil. That doesn't make sense. Here you can draw a trend line. Resistance 1, resistance 2, resistance 3. If market is, let's say it gives a breakout, sustains, again if it breaks the high, you can look for opportunity up to 6170. Okay, so that's about it. What to say about BTC? Nothing interesting. I think it may move down by 1 to 1.5% and then bounce back. Yes, one. Are you speaking about BTC? See, BTC here it was in a symmetric pattern range. It has given a breakout convert to false because of the sellers who are there on top. They are trying to hold on to the market. So if these sellers are reactivated here, they're getting some liquidity. Looking at this level, support 1, support 2, support 3, support 4. So if market breaks the lower level, then this area can be the next target towards the downside. Later market can bounce back. That view is there, but market is in between, right? So here if I want to let's say I have a view saying that market, let's say as long as it goes above this, my view is bearish. So what I need to do, I have to go here. Let's say I've taken the entry here around 300 points minimum risk I have to give. For that I have to target this 1:2 risk reward until this support zone. To enter here, it is a bit challenging itself because market has not yet proved that is it going to be a continuation towards the downside, or it's going to be a fake breakdown and later it will break the upper level. That we are not sure yet. So forcefully why we need to enter is my personal concern. There is some power fluctuation. I'll turn off the video cam for a second. Just give me a minute or so. I'm going to turn off the camera. Continuation is happening here, traders, but I'm not interested to take a bearish trade as of now because this range already in my mind I've decided not to plan for any trade. Okay, so I'm just going to go as per that mindset itself. Only below this breakdown candle, something like that, we can place stop loss and try. But since market has not yet broken this previous supporting zone, anytime it reverses, it will create a problem. That's the concern. Bearishness is very strong. This one candle alone is what? 180, 200 points. We'll see. This is at the support zone. If there is something interesting, we will try to consider. Until then, we will wait. No need to take any random entry. Gold is yet to come to this upper level. Here there is one resistance in gold. It might give a breakout. It has, again, people, if they think about entering, liquidity is there, little it can move towards the upside. Okay. Recent swing, what has happened? Gold has given, BTC has given a breakdown here. This can be an area of liquidity grab also. That's why randomly I'm not entering any trade here. If little bit conviction we need to get. Love from Nepal. Thank you so much, brother. Amit sir, I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good too. I've not taken this trade, okay? Just I was explaining if I have to take bearish trade, where should I place my entry, where should I place my stop loss, target, and things like that. I personally am not entered. This is the important support. We will see how market reacts at this zone. Now we can consider this as a symmetric pattern, upper and lower range. How to join Nifty Bank Nifty private Telegram group? The number what you're seeing on the screen, you please send a WhatsApp message to that number. Then we will discuss further on that. Supporting zone. This is a healthy price action movement. So randomly, I don't want to take. People looking at this, they might think I've entered a bearish trade. First, I'll remove that. And if I'm entering, I will let you know. Okay. Okay. Srinivas sir, like you said, market has corrected, but this is an important supporting area. We will see how market reacts at this zone. Here, risk reward is kind of small, so maybe we can attempt the call side. If I attempt call side, let me see. Entry is here. Not yet decided. I'll let you know if I'm deciding my entry. Sellers are strong on top. Risk reward though is decent here. The supply zone. Little more here if market comes. Maybe I'll just mark this and keep. Okay. I think I can try. Risk is less itself, supply, but too much time it has respected the support. One attempt I'll do traders. I've taken the buy side trade here. I'll go to my position. I'll quickly place off the stop loss. Around $50-$60 is the maximum risk. And for that reward, I'm thinking up to 1:, reward is $100, $110. Risk is I would have been more happy if market had given a breakdown here. It did not give let's say it formed a wick and then it had continued. That would have been a more interesting setup for me. But however, okay, there's the support zone. So at the resistance, I was not able to enter because I was not even live. I was looking at the live stream situation, things like that. By chance, if this is just going to be a sideways market, if market reaches this zone also, 70% of the target can be achieved. So at least that I can try. Already I've taken entry. Okay. Those who want to watch the live stream in who want to see my entry, exit, all those things, come to landscape live stream. There you can see I've taken the entry already. It holding on to this range, breakdown. Buyers were getting activated in the past at the zone. So as long as it goes below that, takes the stop loss, I will consider that buyers will attempt to enter here, or if they give a breakdown again at the zone, they will enter. Okay. With that logic itself, I have taken this buy trade. Hi sir, good evening. Praveen sir, good evening sir. Welcome to the live stream. Can we take trade in XRP? XRP, see, like I said, here considering this as a resistance, people would have entered to trap the market might move towards the upside up to this zone. 3,340 is the upper zone. From that time, I'm been saying the same thing for you guys. BTC is holding on to this range. If it gives a decent move, it's good for us. That's it. Oil. Oil is just trading below the zone. Okay. It's holding on to this range. It's trading below the zone. And this is the support. So later, if market goes below the support, maybe you can, with small stop loss, you can do one attempt towards the downside. But I would always suggest people to, let's say it gives a breakdown, retest, continuation, then you will get a proper entry level to take bearish trade. Okay. So here sometimes market will come here for liquidation, grab and reverse. No need to take any trade in oil at this point of time. XRP, like I said earlier, this is the upper zone. Here breakout might create some confusion for people who are taken bearish trade. We'll see how it goes. BTC as of now, it is holding, continuing. If it reaches the target, at least up to this zone, it is a decent target. Problem occurs when this zone people considered as support, they entered, sellers pressure, it went for a retest, then it is correcting, means we will get into trouble. That is the only concern I have. But here if it consolidates, this buyers are holding and then moving up, that would be better situation. See, once risk reward around 200 points is the risk. So I've taken 200 quantity. So maximum, how much is the risk for me here? $56. That risk I'm ready to take. In return, I'm getting 1:2. That's all is there under my control. After looking at all these levels, that is all we can do at this point of time. I'm looking for bigger target, 1:3.5, and if it breaks this upper level, I said right, in BTC I'm expecting BTC to go up to this upper zone. In short duration of time, there's a probability once if it breaks the upper level, it will continue off the trend. If that is happening, then 1,10,800 should not be an issue. This comes under SL hunting, correct? As for SL hunting, little more I should have got the levels. Okay, market should have gone below the zone, removed weak players here, and this should have been the ideal supporting area where market has bounced back. So maybe let's say market corrected up to the zone, this buyers who are here, they might re-enter and then push. So that is what I would have looked into, but we are not sure. Sometimes from the zone only it can correct. Small stop loss, decent target opportunity I'm getting. So that is why I plan my entry here. Okay. What market decides to do, it is up to that. Little bit more pressure is there at this zone, right? Seller's pressure is here, again selling pressure continuing. If this is just a false upside move and correction, of course I have to give my stop loss. Stop loss is something which you cannot avoid in the market. Only if you place an order, you will be able to get the, if you'll be able to capture the trend randomly. If you keep thinking, okay, this level will the market support, not support, and you don't take entry, later if the market movement happens, then you will feel disappointed. Some people I know, they will take their mobile and they'll start calculating, if I would have entered here, market moved up by 500 800 points, so I would have made $70-80. That doesn't work. Pressure is there here, like I said, breakdown, retest. We'll see how it reacts. Can we add Fibonacci once you trade? Fibonacci level from recent, where market from lower end, it is just moving. What is the recent trend? Let's say basically I'll consider this as the recent trend. From here, if I consider Fibonacci level, market as of now, it is near 618 level. Okay, let's say I'll tell you one thing. If market, I feel I want to capture upside move, if market is holding on 618 level or up to 786 level, it is kind of fine. Market can bounce back from this zone or this zone. Okay, many times I've noticed that. In this case, my stop loss is below 786 level. So in case market is not respecting 618, it's not respecting 786, then it is better I give up and I decide that, okay, market buyers are not getting activated at the zone, then better let me exit. Like that I can decide. As of now, where it is just at cost to cost, and from recent swing, if you see, this is 618. That and all I did not look into so much. I was just considering that, okay, market has given a breakdown here, it has tried to give a strong breakdown here. Anyone who's entered here to trap the market can move up. If I enter a bit early, if this is just a liquidation grab, attracted little more sellers, and if it goes up to this resistance also, I can capture little more movement. So while taking this trade, I did not consider Fibonacci, but when sir asked, I put the Fibonacci level 618, 786 level is still an ideal area where market can bounce back. If that happens, good for me. My entry point has been here 9,517. Breakdown, retest, breakdown because of the seller's pressure. Since we have placed the stop loss, entry, we have taken target already. Let me repeat, this area will be the next initial target, 1,09,950. From by then already stop loss would have trailed. Additional movement, if market breaks this level, then it will be very easy for market to achieve this. The seller only is kind of re-entered here. If he allows market to break this zone, then upside movement continuation possibility is high based on my understanding. Okay, that is what I feel. So if the trend continues, like I said, I expect market to go up to 1,10,800 850 zone. If that also is happening along, that will be helpful for us. What about gold? Like I said, gold has gone to this resistance, reached this area, it has trapped people. Now correction people might expect, market is correcting here. Next bullish trade in gold will be only after this breakout. All right, so this gold setup should have already been closed by now. So this zone and this zone can be the next supporting zone. Later point of time, let's say gold goes above this, you will be looking for bullish trade, not at this point of time. What about oil? Like I said, it's holding on to this range. the more market is consolidating. In price action there is a pattern where market continuously falls, and once it gives a breakout, retest and gives a breakout, then at least 50% of the movement market will do. Here you see resistance. Let's say oil gave a breakout here, it corrected, considering this as resistance. Again oil moved up, then potential of reaching at least up to this zone. Okay, 61.70, 61.77, 61.72, up to this zone it can correct. Later at this zone it will decide if it wants to continue the trend, or if at the upper level there is no demand for oil, then it will correct. Okay, like that you need to look into it. Gold bullish trade, no need as of now. Already this level, what I said, all the trapping has done, gold has given a breakout, so no other stop loss hunting here. If people are entering bearish trade considering this as a resistance, on top pressure zone is there, when it gives a breakout, then placing small stop loss you can attempt. Okay, nothing else. BTC is just holding on, no big change. I have to leave. Thank you, see you tomorrow. Cheers. Cheers, Srinivasa, see you tomorrow. Can you please show how to draw trend line? See, trend line is very easy, sir. You see market faced resistance here, it faced resistance here, it faced resistance here. So you will try to match this level. Many people, what they would do, wick to wick. Okay, wick means this wick thing, what you see here, this pressure, that stick kind of thing, what you see, that is the wick. Wick to wick they will try to join. I try my best to connect body to body. Somewhere here or there wick is adding up, that's fine. Here you see body is touching, and the zone you see, body is still touching. I did not mark the support level like this, right? I did not draw like this. Body to body I have tried. How to draw a trend line and all those things, on that basic video already I have done on YouTube. If you go and check, you will find it. At least 2.5 years back I have done. So there's the existing trade, market is holding on. It's 50% chance. If at least this will be the first target, this is the second target. In sideways range only I have entered, but since this is the recent support demand zone, I have taken the entry. All right. Those of you watching the live stream, support the channel traders by liking the video. It motivates me also to make regular videos like this. Today, even if US market is closed, still I came here. I started discussing about gold, BTC, because gold, BTC and all is open 24/7. Same thing with gold and oil. Oil as of now, it is gave a breakdown, attracted people, moved up. So it created confusion for people. It is indecision zone. Only if it goes above the zone, retest and shows continuation, look for upside opportunity up to this area. Or else, please have a neutral mindset about oil. Thanks for the information. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Let's see. As of now, it's going as per the view. $20. Done, sir. Okay. Thank you so much, Praveen sir, for liking the live stream. At least others also like the live stream. Support the channel. At least we will reach 100 people viewing the live stream at once. From the past 6 months, we are in the same range of what? 50, 60, 70, 30 people watching. Still, I'm trying my best not to do the videos in Hindi just because I need more traction. Rather, I want to do it in English, so that more people from other regions, South India and things like that, even they can watch. Many of the people in North also, they know English, so even they can watch. Support the channel, traders. Support the channel. That's all I ask in return. This is the running trade. Here market has come for a retest. Again, if it shows continuation, that's good for us. Or else if it reverses, little bit headache. Anyway, stop loss is small, so nothing big to worry about that. Gold is holding on. Oil is holding on within a range. Ethereum movement not that interesting. Definitely here in Ethereum, this breakdown would have attracted some people. Quickly it has removed them, right? So now it is kind of in indecision zone. From here buying pressure will start or not. That is something that we need to wait and see. If anything more confident setup if I get, definitely I will discuss about that. Nothing else. Hashtag. As of now, BTC is going, let it go. If it reaches the target, we'll make around $110 or I'll give up $50-$60. That's it. See, during the live, not necessary every time we will get trade, right? That's why we have our crypto community group dedicated for that. Morning, whenever I look for opportunities, in recent time little update because Nifty Bank Nifty also I have to see, I have to focus on that. Too much time I was giving there, but from you can see from last 2-3 days I'm starting to discuss all the entry exit, all those setups here. All right, so next time whoever is interested, every trade what I take in this one in my wife's account, that and all I'll be updating with you guys. So who's interested, you can join. All you have to do is open account with Delta Exchange. The link is there in the pinned comment. Once you open account, send a WhatsApp message to the number which is displayed on the screen and we will add you to the group. Also share your Delta Exchange user ID. That is when we get to know if you're under our referral or not. If you're under our referral, we'll give you access. Who's very new to crypto, you need to learn the basics and all those things. Already I have made a basic crypto trading video and I've shared it on YouTube for absolutely free of cost. You guys can go and check it out. Just join today. All right, sir. Thumbs up. Welcome to the live stream. I am a regular viewer. Always I support and learn a lot from you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mahesh sir. I know regularly you've been following the channel. Lakshmi Reddy sir, thank you so much for liking the live stream. Where were you all these while? Bro, does any other charts need consideration while taking trade in BTC? I mean, is there any other chart makes Bitcoin affected? See, what I am thinking going forward is this Bitcoin trading view chart, right? In this one, I'll be marking first my trading plan. I'll be doing in this chart. Okay. So I wanted to let everyone know. Okay. Anyways, you guys are there in live stream. So this this is the spot chart. There is going to be some price difference between what is there in the spot and what is there in the future chart always. But in the spot chart, we will be identifying the breakout and other setups, so and so. Spot is always different from future, right? Future usually it will be a bit higher on this one compared to the spot chart. But I'm thinking once we identify the entry point, mark all the levels, let's say for example market came to the support zone, I'm planning, okay, let me take entry here. That analysis I'll be doing in trading view. Once I do the analysis, I will come to our Delta Exchange. Here I will take entry based on what I saw in spot chart, and then according stop loss and target, of course I have to place in the Delta Exchange itself. That I'll do it here. So that is what I'm thinking to do. And one more thing is, sometimes for me what happens, what I have observed is, since I'm very much used to taking trade in 1 minute time frame, it is very helpful for us to get entry also, but sometimes we get false signal. In this one you see today here, my initial setup before market open only, I discussed about this resistance area both for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Here on 1 minute time frame, I had got a breakout above this level. I thought Nifty will continue the trend. Here stop loss will be small, so I can grab the opportunity. But if I had waited, I would have got to know what one index giving a breakout, other index respecting the resistance. So as per my stop loss hunting course, market has to correct. Before this one, based on this level only, I had taken entry, so I ended up in trap here. One more trade I had taken here at the zone, market corrected. My expectation was market will not break the low, but it at least up to this zone it would have given 100 points movement, means I would have been happy. But if market had come to the zone, expectation was it will break the high and it will give close to 200 points more. But what did market do? It was just trading within a range. So somewhere around 2 o'clock at the zone, I exited. This movement, because it was sideways also, bigger movement and all, I was not able to capture. So things like that keeps happening for us once in a while because we're trading in 1 minute time frame. But I'm kind of used to it. Risk reward is kind of managed and things like that. For you guys, I would suggest to look at least at 3 minutes time frame. In 3 minutes time frame, you get closing, you get confirmation, then you plan your entry. Okay, for safety reason, maybe if you try 5 minutes time frame also is better. You see here on 3 minutes time frame, or let's say I switch to 1 minute time frame here. In 1 minute time frame, okay, here there is a wick, but sometimes 1 minute time frame would have been a breakout, later correction will happen, you will end up in trap. So at the initial stage, try with only 3 minutes to 5 minutes time frame. You don't have to look at other charts. Parallelly, in combination, how I look at Nifty, Bank Nifty, for BTC, till now I've not got any this one because mostly it is based on news. Some people look at XRP chart and things like that. I'm not into that. So only for some days I tried. There's no big relationship, I feel. I might be wrong. For me, it did not work out. So only price action, stop loss hunting based on this chart only I'm seeing. No other chart about apart from BTC I'm looking at. But if there is any parallelly what I'm doing when US market and other things are opening, I see how the sentiment is in S&P 500, Nasdaq. Based on these, if there is any interesting level, I'm thinking okay, based on that sentiment of BTC also can change. According to that, I'm taking entry, nothing apart from that. I'm not looking at other crypto charts to take entry in BTC. I'm looking at Ethereum and this one. Already I have Delta Exchange India account. Can I join community group? You send a WhatsApp message with your Delta Exchange user ID. We will see if we can get you under us. We'll be able to add you for free. Okay. I suggest everyone who is watching this live stream, please, I wanna say you this watching stop loss hunting course is created by Yatish sir. I already watched and I was improved a lot from my trading. I suggest you guys to check it out. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the feedback, VS sir. Yes, like not necessary every time I'll be live and share the setup and updates. So the course is already available. Whoever understands the logic already, it will be easy for you to relate. Whatever I say here, you can relate that since you already enrolled to the course and you know the concept. In live trading only you want to see means, okay, you can see there also. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the feedback. Still, we are at cost to cost. Market is at sideways range. We'll see whatever market does. Risk and reward is for me decent in this trade. If I have to wait for some more time to achieve the target, fine. Stop loss is very small, lesser than 200 points. So in this case, I'm okay to wait for this. Like I said, this is 618 level. Okay, from here it can reverse, or at this zone it can reverse. That is the maximum I am expecting. More than that, if wick is forming, hitting the stop loss and recovering, not under my control, so I'll just leave it. As of now, it is near the demand zone. Hopefully it moves. So please confirm the time frame not visible here. PTC chart, this is on a 3 minutes time frame. Okay. You please come to the live stream which is happening in landscape mode. There definitely every information you will be able to see. My entry, exit. I've shared the link, sir. Raman sir, I've shared the link. You can go and check. Simultaneously, two live streaming is going on, right? One for people who's looking in portrait, some for people who's looking at landscape. Whichever you prefer, you see. Support zone holding on for too long. Corrects up to this zone and recover. Possibilities. I'm okay for market to break this zone because my stop loss is up to this zone, little below 786 level only. If this buyers is re-entering after this breakdown, if it converts to fake, then little more strong upside movement can come. Here, looking at the support, if everyone enters, market directly, it will not give off target, right? It has to remove weak buyers, weak sellers, attract some sellers here. All of those things market will keep doing. That too, US market is closed means what we need to do. Sorry, this sir, I'm unable to join your live on weekdays because of office. Otherwise, there will be every day, like from my side. Thanks. You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much. Your message is more than sufficient for me. It's equal to 100 thanks. It's equal to 100 likes. Sorry. Market is just holding on a range bound. That's it. Anything else is interesting, we will see. Gold, like I said, no need to take any bullish trade as long as it is staying below the zone. If it consolidates, holds on, gives a breakout, then try. Oil, it's just in the no trading zone. In the future, if it gives a breakout, retest, shows continuation, then look for opportunity up to 61.70. If you want to look for bearish trade, let it give a bearish setup, go below this, retest, show continuation, stop loss, look until demand zone, that is 60.80. Now in the comment section, let me know, traders, which other index you guys are interested in. Gold I have added because you guys asked. I've added what? Oil, US market, if it is open, S&P 500, Nasdaq, Dow Jones, everything I'm discussing. What other thing you want me to add? Can you please share the link for your stop loss hunting course? Send WhatsApp message, sir, for the number that you're seeing on the screen. Then we will be sharing the link with you. Okay. For real, I agree with this guy. Is something different. Everyone should follow the video he has shared. Thanks, Satish, for the setup and knowledge. Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the likes as well. SNK sir, send WhatsApp message. We will give you the link. You can check it out. If you find it interesting, you can join. You were asking about Nifty Bank Nifty group also, right? Anyone who enrolls to price action stop loss hunting masterclass course, you automatically get 1 month free access to private Telegram without paying anything. So that is double benefit for you. That's it. Holiday in US and UK. Yes, Memorial Day. It's a holiday. That's why market is such. Even after 7 o'clock, there was no big movement. Just trading within a range. Here setup was bit interesting, but I was not live. So if I was live, or if I was not doing the setups right, looking into how to do this live, around 400 500 points up to the support, we would have trailing stop loss would have been hit. So at least 350 points we would have booked. That's it. What about those that are already in private telegram group? I paid. If you are already in private telegram group, you have paid, then you will get additional 1 month. Simple. Once your this one expires, let's say on 1st of June, let's say your membership expires. After that, you can say you can purchase the course now if you wish, and then you can come back and say, I'm eligible for 1 month private telegram group membership because I've got the course. Please give me access. We will extend your validity. That's it. Excellent. Should I remember anyone? Or see, after purchasing the course, like once your validity closes, you come and send a WhatsApp message that's there on the screen. That time we'll give you access. Or initially, if you inform only, we will directly extend the validity of the existing thing only. I'll inform you on this number. Cool, sir. Cool. Symmetric pattern range, breakdown, retest, consolidation. Market is closed means consolidation only. What to do? Risk reward was decent, so we planned this entry. That's it. Oil is holding on, nothing big. Gold, it's correcting. Like I said, avoid call trade. If it gives a breakout, you look into it. So Ethereum, nothing interesting for me, because here this one market has created. Now if it wants to continue, these levels will be the target, but still the setup is not yet confirmed. And one problem what I have here today also is US market sentiment. We don't know, right? US market, if S&P 500, Nasdaq, if it was showing us the sentiment of the market to a certain extent, we could have decided, okay, we could have understood what is the sentiment. Based on that, any setup we would have got, we would have entered. That also is not there. What to do? See, market still, it's at cost to cost, no big change. Who feels boring, you want to exit, maybe you place your stop loss here. If market hits the stop loss, close. If you want to hold, I'm not going to make any changes, by the way. The stop loss is decided. If market corrects the zone also, from the zone I expect any kind of reversal. So this is the final make or break zone. Below that, if market goes, I don't see up to 200, close to 200 points is the risk. If the risk is hit, if stop loss is hit, I will let you know. Okay. Not necessary all the time when we are live we will get set up, right? If we get set up apart from live market other time, then in crypto community group I will share, just like how I shared today, right? The setup. This was a good move, and yesterday 1 setup or 2 setup, whenever I get, I keep sharing. So you guys, if you're interested, you can join. So that for me also it's very easy. Coming live, all those things and all is a bit complicated because we have a stipulated time for that. So during live, any setup we get, we will try to capture. If there is no setup, I'll share in the group. All you need to do is open account with Delta Exchange. The number what you're seeing on the screen, send a message to that number. We will give you access to the group. Okay. In market is kind of in this box, right? Fresh trades, I will suggest people to avoid. I entered when market came to this zone only. I'm just getting stuck in the sideways market. What market does is like 50-50 chance. Risk is small, so ready to hold. One more reason why I'm holding is this. My target, you see, it's out up to this zone, right? In case market goes above this zone, if it reaches this level next time, I mean up to this week at least, if it goes, I feel market can go up to 1,10,800. Okay, here my target is 1,10,100, but I expect it to go up to 1,10,800. So once this above zone market breaks, this zone and all can be broken easily. We'll keep trailing the stop loss and going. With that logic only, I'm just holding on to this trade, and this is 618 level, little below 786 level. As long as market is holding, we'll do one attempt. That's it. Do we need to strictly stick to our stop loss? Is there any chance we can change now about this trade generally? See, each person's risk capacity is different, right? And risk capacity will, let's say, okay, here for this trade is $50, you think, okay? That's the risk what I have taken. But imagine my stop loss I want to keep at this zone, okay? My stop loss is here. My target is at a very higher level. There I'm planning for risk reward. That time, if I keep a stop loss here, my risk is not $50. It will be close to $100 or $120. Okay. Then what I should do? If this is the stop loss what I want to hold, then from 200, I have to reduce my stop loss to 100. I mean my quantity I have to reduce. Here I have taken 200 quantity. I have to reduce it to 100 quantity so that I personally am not getting affected by placing my stop loss here. Understood? So sideways market, you think, okay, market after this range breakout, it will move not from this zone. It will go up to, after this it will movements. If you want to give bigger stop loss, then you have to reduce the quantity so that your risk reward ratio is not getting affected. Okay. By that way you can try. If you have not got clarity based on what I've told, let me know. Once more I will explain. Now we will see traders. 5 people just like the live stream. Around 42 people have already liked. 5 people like the live stream who have not liked the video already. Please do that. Let me know. Come on, BTC, give a breakout. If it gives, good. If not, 200 points. Sideways market is usually, you see, we can prefer to exit. Next setup we can see later. Protect that capital, like that we can decide. That is what I prefer to do usually. But since it is just 200 points, I'm just leaving it. Oil, nothing traders. It's still in resistance range. No breakout, retest, breakout to look for buying, or no breakdown, retest and continuation to look for selling. That is the problem. So please avoid any kind of trade. Gold, it's just holding on to the upper range. This area market is nothing. Here also indecision itself. The more market holds on to this range, gives a breakout, look for bullish trade above this, placing a small stop loss below this trend line, so you can capture a decent move. If as long as it is staying below this zone, many people can do selling, right? They do selling. 3,340 above that. I'm not taking any trades in gold because it's not this one legal, but just letting you know people who stay in different places. Question unrelated to market. Is there any prayer going on at your side? Prayer? What kind of prayer? I meditate. That meditation is there. That's a different thing. 20 minutes meditation. Understood. Thanks. Bro, are you superstitious? Superstitious. So, not specific in God or something like that. I follow Gautama Buddha, that is there. So, little bit in terms of meditation, all those things and all, I have interest. That has helped me a lot. I could hear some music, so just asked. I'll see from long time. I'm thinking of one video. When it is ready, I will speak. I will not make any promises. Order block and fair value will work in trade. Yes, it will work. See, some people, what they speak about is change of character, break of structure, liquidity grab, all those things they do, right? Marking certain levels and all. That is also kind of stop loss hunting concept only, if you notice, okay? But here different kind of mindset we will keep thinking about based on where the buyers are sitting, where the sellers are sitting. Based on price action stop loss hunting we will consider. That's it, right? If stop loss hunting course students know that at what level, because before the candle movement happens only. Okay, let me show you why rather than saying. Okay, let me show you what. Where is it? Seller zone. Hopefully Nifty will stay above this. I'm telling this is the seller zone. Okay. So later point of day, what you can see is market came down from seller zone. I'm hoping market will stay above seller zone, but I know that is a seller zone to a certain extent. Then what I'm saying here, buyer zone, we'll see if buyers will put pressure here. Okay. Or they are weak. What did buyers do at the zone? Buyer zone, they put pressure. So this is a kind of 40-50 point movement, but we are identifying those levels for scalpers and all. It will be very helpful. Then what I'm saying, this is the reversal area. Okay, this is the revised stop loss for my trade. What stop loss was here? I got it here. And market from there, you can see from seller zone it is correcting. What I say, it gives a breakdown and from here it will reverse. This is kind of liquidation grab. Okay, you can say it that way. What happened here? You see what time this update was, around 12:45. After 12:45, this is where market corrected, right? So from here it corrected exactly like what I said. It moved down, removed weak players, then reversal. This is around 146. So like that, I will look at the market. I will not complicate things by looking at a lot of marking certain levels and all. Here you see how much I have marked. Very less. Symmetric pattern range. That's it. Nothing else. I'm just, since I've been looking at the market for more than 10 years, initially ignore the first 5 years was learning and things like that. But now looking at the market, I've got used to a lot of things. Sinadin, hello, Sinadin. Dave, hello. It's go down to 1,08,200. Its previous candle close below the fair value gap. If it is below my stop loss, I will give the stop loss and exit. The time frame is 3 minutes if you're thinking about it. Too long we are staying in the trade. 15 minutes. Quickly I'll turn off this one camera. So 2 minutes I'll turn off the camera. Okay. Just trading within 200 points range. What to do about this market? I personally thought, okay, let me not take any trade today. Anyways, US market is closed. Let me discuss about the important levels, demand and supply zone, both for uh, gold and other index which is open. So at those levels, at least marking if we do, when the opportunity arises, we'll look into it. That's what I thought. So I came live. But here one market is holding on. Here you see crude oil. 1 second. Here it is not yet given a solid breakout, but it has slightly given a breakout. Okay. Here selling is there, here selling is there. It has given a breakout. In case it continues, corrects and gives a breakout, then look for opportunity towards the upside. If these people are weak buyers, they will get into trap and market has a potential of moving towards the upside. That is one attempt you can try. Setup not yet formed. When it forms, you see. That's the power of stop loss hunting. Yes. Here, today's trade, you see, let me show. Where is it? Where is it? See, in Nifty, my entry got triggered. In Bank Nifty, entry did not get triggered. I took the trade. I noticed Nifty days high breakout, Bank Nifty resistance as per market has to reverse. But I will go as per the Nifty call setup. Why? I have already taken the entry. Or else, if I had not taken the entry, mostly at the zone, the resistance level, I would have taken a bearish trade itself. This resistance level, at what time I had discussed? See that. Today, how many videos? Before the market open, 9, 10, 9. These are the exact levels from where market reversed today. You can see that. Even though I shared the setup, I was not able to grab the moment. That is my bad, my mistake. That's it. Did you use liquidity heat map? No, I did not. Do you guys want me to make a video on liquidity heat map? I'll do that. Recently, I'm testing it. If you want a video, I will do about liquidity heat map. How selling in Delta Exchange app? You just go to, if you want to do selling, go to options, choose. In future market, you're asking me to sell means here you have this option, go sell, place, choose your quantity and everything, place the order. In options you want to go, you choose whichever options you want. Here you can choose the option and then you can add. Okay, here there is an option to add it to your this one bucket list. You can do that and add. Initial stage, see, in option selling, loss can be unlimited, profit is limited. When you have more capital, it makes a lot of sense for you to go for options. Okay, so here you see at the money strike price is around $774, right, per BTC. Of course you can reduce the quantity, but sudden spike in the market, how much you will be able to handle, that you have to see. Okay, so please take that into consideration and then decide if you want to do option selling. This market is sideways, holding on too much traders. I'm getting a bit bored. I confirm you today about that there will be a bearish trade because SL hunting, but you were busy, may missed watching my message. See, my thing is I get one message, two message, okay. 10, 20, 30 messages. At the same time, I have to look at the market. Along with that, you see, I have to make videos. I share videos. All of those things, no. If I am just doing things on my own, alone, peacefully. I will keep sipping 3-4 coffees and then I will take the trade. But here again, it is near the support, indecision. Now, anyone who's thinking to take fresh trade, I would suggest you to ignore this. Okay. By chance, let's say later point of day, you get a consolidation at this upper zone, you get a breakout, then this level market can easily test and it can give a spike. That spike can go up to 1,10,800. Okay, so if you're willing to hold, you can keep trailing the stop loss and holding the trade. That is something you can look at. Now, existing trade, since we have taken some trades already, there's an supporting zone. Little below is a supporting zone. If this gives a breakdown, it might remove certain people who have entered buy trade placing stop loss. Yeah, after removing them, here one reversal. That is the maximum we can consider. Below that, if market goes below this zone, if it's going then reversing, wick forms means that is not under our control. Okay, in during the wick and all, if our stop loss gets hit, that's not under our control. Little below this previous area only, I've placed the stop loss. If market is holding on to the zone, then we have an opportunity to capture towards the upside. Like I said, crude oil, don't enter, breakout, retest. If it shows continuation, you enter. Here also breakdown, retest. If it shows continuation, you enter, or else avoid. Okay. Gold, staying below this resistance, so avoid. Now here, when market gave a breakout, these bearish people would have got trapped. Okay, now quickly, since market reversed, these people might have not yet exited, so they will be having little more hope. So at some point of time, you get the next breakout, small stop loss you can attempt. Okay, so that is the thing. So is it possible to start live for private Telegram group members? You know SEBI rules, right? We should not be doing live. Some people are doing. I don't think it is the right thing to do. So that's the problem. Any video regarding option sell buying in BTC? Before answering that question, let me ask you a simple question. Why you want to do option buying? In Nifty Bank Nifty, you want to do option buying because lot size is more, 75 quantity, so capital required is more. Sorry, for option selling, if you want to do also, it's more. So I understand. Okay, you want to buy options, and if you want to trade in the futures market, close to 2.5 lakhs you need to have. Many people will not have that much capital to trade in the futures market. So that is why in Indian market, you are not doing futures buying, right? If you do futures buying, what opportunity you have? See, now I took trade in BTC. Market is in a sideways range. So during the sideways, am I losing anything? No. But if you do option buying in sideways market, I will lose, right? Because of premium decay. So when you trade in BTC in the futures market, you have an option to choose how much of a quantity you want. There's no restriction that you have to trade with one BTC. If you take this 100 lots, it is just like you're taking how much capital is required for this $220. So that is around what, 16 to 20,000. With 20,000 you can enter 100 quantity. Let's say you don't want to, you're just starting off to trade with only 20,000. Then let's say you trade with 10 lots. For that, how much capital is required? Just $20. $20 is how much? Around 2,000 rupees. So with 2,000 rupees, even with 10 lots, you can trade in the futures market only. If that is the case, why you want to do option buying in BTC? If you have a valid answer, you tell me. When they are giving you leverage, I'm not asking you to take 200 leverage. With 50x leverage, capital requirement is for 10 quantity. Let's say you're at the learning phase, you just want to trade with 10 quantity and practice. They're giving you for 2000 rupees. Let's say you have 10,000 rupees with you. Okay, you're just trading with 10 lots. So let's say 20 trades you keep taking. Every time you take only 10 quantity. Lots means quantity. Okay, so here you have an option to choose. Lots means quantity. You can choose how much USD you want to choose, how much BTC you want to choose. So always choose lots. In that, try with 10 lots. Capital requirement is less, that too to trade in the futures market, where you will not get trapped in case there is a sideways market. Here risk is limited. Try that. Okay, all these things in the basic video only I have explained. So you want to go watch the basic video, please do that. I tried my best to stay in the market traders 1.5 hours. We are staying. Market is just sideways, just $10 profit. What is good, futures or options? In BTC trading, futures is better. If you have more capital, when you're able to sell deep in the money, then options is kind of better. Ranjit sir, hello, welcome to the live stream. Sorry, two live stream is going on, no? So it is a bit delay for me to look at the other live streams. This has just become a pressure, no trading zone traders. Gold, it's just accumulating, attracting little more. Here it gave a breakout. Some people it would have removed, considering this as a resistance, people would have held. So little more liquidity is there on top. Expectation is gold can move towards the upside. Okay, I'm not asking you to plan for entry right away. Wait for any consolidation breakout here or at the upper level. Okay, oil, like I said, two kinds of setup is forming. Breakdown, retest. Again, if it breaks, then with small stop loss, try for bearish up to the demand zone. Or if it's moving up, retest. If it goes above this zone, try up to this area. This is a bullish price action pattern where market is correcting. Later, after removing or giving more confidence, it has to give a breakdown later, breakout, retest, and continuation. So 5 to 6 times I have told. I'm repeating the same thing because I don't know who's new to the channel, who's not yet got any kind of view. For them, they can go back and they see, right, what is the view. That's why I'm. And if market is boring, comments are less, then what else I can do? I have to repeat the same things only. Existing trade just going on, going on. So which software is that? I'm using Delta Exchange to place my order, right? In BTC. In crypto, I'm using Delta Exchange. If you're interested to open account with Delta Exchange and join crypto community group to get regular update and access, you can do that. Link is there in the pinned comment. Open the account and join the group. Today's live is going on for too long, close to 1.5 hours. This market also is not making any big movement. It's just trading at cost to cost. As of now, just $17 profit. My stop loss is here. There's a no trading zone. I entered here, so we will not get to know, right? There's no trading zone or not. Now there's no trading zone. If market breaks this area, if it reaches, then easily it will reach the previous resistance. Okay, with that logic only, I'm holding on to the trade. In case market breaks this level also, from this zone it will recover. Okay, my exit will be only up to this zone. I'm not going to make any changes to the stop loss levels, because this is the first buying pressure zone, this is the second buying pressure zone. All right, so as of now, market is just trying to come out. I don't know if this is a gimmick again. It will come back to this range. No idea. Another 5 to 8 minutes, we will see if market is giving a decent move, or if it is hitting a stop loss. Whatever it does, we will see. Another time now is 8:32. We'll see until 8:40. Okay, after 8:40, if it is just staying in this range, existing trade, whatever it is, I'll give further update in the free telegram. Okay, you join the free telegram. There, whatever happened with my trade, I will let you know. Sinadine, hello, welcome to the live stream. This moment is like Saturday's move, traders. Typically, Saturday market makes movement like this. It's getting ready for a breakout or breakdown. After this consolidation range, of proper breakdown or proper breakout is possible. If it happens as per my direction, it would be good. Or else, if market is deciding, okay, it's not your day, I want to push it down, give the stop loss, close, that's it. Problem with many people is they try to complicate, or they say, okay, I should have waited, all those things and all those things and all before. Do all the decisions that you want before you take the trade. Once you take the trade, nothing else. Just stick to the stop loss target. And common sense is, if market goes up to this resistance, for many people, to protect your capital, at least you have to get it to cost or little above or up to this resistance. Like that you can plan. Initial stage only, if you tell some people I know, okay, for them it's working out well, but that's not my character. That's all I'll say. Let's say they enter here, they'll first place the stop loss here, market will start moving quickly, they'll get off the stop loss here. So their first goal is to protect the capital as much as possible. If continues, good, or else any reversal and all, they will just try to close the trade. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. People will do scalping, but doing scalping in BTC is a bit tricky, right? 200, 300 points, easy movement it can do. Today it's not doing. In Nifty, to capture 100, 200 points, how much difficult? Here, 200 points within 3-4 candle range, it is moving. Anyways, maximum another 5 minutes I will stay. If it hits the stop loss or if it continues, I will look into it, right? How many people have entered along with me who's holding on to the trade? What's your mindset when you take a trade and it doesn't go the way and hits your SL? I'm keeping SL only because if it doesn't go my way, I need to exit, right? See, I've come to that mindset where I don't want to be successful all the time in each and every trade. I don't want that. 30 days time, within the 30 days time, is my risk reward every time, is my risk small, is my reward big? Am I making sometimes running trade? Am I holding on to that with confidence? Those things matter to me. Not this trade, what happens has nothing to do with the next trade which I take. Okay, because risk is already decided. For this trade, this is the risk. My daily risk is 10,000 rupees. I'll take 10,000 rupees risk. In return, at least I want 20,000 rupees. That's my minimum expectation. If I lose 10,000, next day I'll bring in 10,000. I'm not saying everyone to bring in 10,000. I'm saying what in crypto, my plan is 10,000 today. For 30 days, how much I will get? Close to every day I make loss. What is it? Close to 3 lakh rupees. But every day, even if monkey trades, it will be successful. It will not fail all the time. Okay. Monkey also can be successful 30-40% of the time. I'm just what's little sixth sense monkey. That's it. So based on the risk reward, I'll plan the trade. If market is going opposite to the direction, then I'll keep booking the loss. Let's say trade 1, trade 2, trade 4 trades continuous loss, 5th trade. If market is going exactly as per the direction, everything, hold on to the trade. It will initially recover 1 or 2 losses, then continue with that profits. Again, here or there, let's say success rate is 50%, also 1 or 2 losses keeps recovering. So net to net, if you are making close to, let's say 20-25, not even 25, in Indian market 14 to 18% per month is too much compared to inflation. That is what we have to target and go. That's my opinion. In crypto, little more we can expect based on the volatility. Risk also will be more. That's all. This trade has nothing to do with the previous trade. It has nothing to do with the next trade. That one eventually you will get to know. Why you will have too much pressure when you trade more than your risk capacity. That is something you take care of. Rest of the things will be sorted out. So I'm holding on to this more than 1 hour 30 minutes. Market is near cost to cost, just $4 loss. At this zone, usually I will decide, okay, let me exit. Later, if it gives a breakout, let me enter. That is something which I would suggest you guys to do. But since risk is only 200 points for me and market is near this buying pressure zones, if it reverses, bigger movement I'll be able to capture. One more trade I need not take, need not give the brokerage. Like that, I'll just think and leave it. How long it takes for you to break even and profitable in trading, sir? From learning phase, see 2013 I started. I have tried as much as indicators possible. For me, things did not go as per plan. 2017 was first breaking point where little I joined paying $999. I joined this one foreigner, and 2016 only I had got an idea, but beginning of 2017 that gave me a lot of confidence. That time I removed all the indicator, started trading only based on price action, stop loss hunting. So that was the phase where it was turning point. So 2013 to 17, it has been a roller coaster ride. Once that was working, everything was fine until new people come to market. 2020-21, until 21 things were fine, but success rate of price action was reducing. I was trying to understand what is it. Okay, more people are getting in. Every people are learning about support and resistance. Everyone is learning about price action. Then more people are planning trades according to that, means liquidity at those zones will be more. So what should I do? Then started understanding the concept of stop loss hunting. That stop loss hunting course, when we include only, people are saying, right, the updates what I give, success rate is close to 65-70% at least, month on month. At least if you calculate, there might be 1 week or 1.5 week where completely based on news and all market can move. That I don't have any control. But only blindly if I look at the market based on price action, stop loss hunting, success rate will be 60-70% every time. Risk reward is more. So those things are kind of fine for me. So the phase, like if you ask 2013 to 2017 was roller coaster. From 2017 things were very good, but when more people came into the market, little trading style we had to change. So now things are kind of stable, things are kind of good. If you just join the free Telegram group only, certain pre-market update, everything you get before the market opens itself, that can be useful for you at the initial stage. See, selling pressure zone, all these things and all I had discussed. 11:20 only I had discussed. Anyways, traders, time is 8:40. I'm completely bored. Market is in sideways. Either stop loss, either target, whatever is the case. In the free Telegram group, I will update you guys. So if you're interested, you can join there. As of now, I'll close the trade. Things are getting a bit bored for me. And you see crude oil breakout. It has given. Sorry here. I think if you switch to 1 minute here. Can you see this? Breakout, retest, breakout. Okay, if you missed here, little wait and then look for next up. I did not look at this, or else at least I would have discussed. Gold, no problem, still staying below the zone. Let it stay. At some point of time, you mark one zone here. Okay. This zone you mark, and this upper zone you mark. So market is in sideways range. It has attracted, tried to remove weak players, but considering this as resistance, double top, many people have entered. So gold views at the upper level only, we have to look for opportunity, wait for breakout. Okay. So in this, nothing to say, traders. Today is a boring day. Let's close for today. I'm too tired also. Okay, thank you everyone for participating. Whatever is the status of this trade, I'll keep you updated in the free Telegram. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Take care. We will see tomorrow. US market is open tomorrow. Then more opportunities we will be able to capture. Okay. If you want to join the crypto community group, do that. Link is there for Delta Exchange in the pinned comment. Use that link, open account, send a WhatsApp message to the number that you're seeing on the screen. We will add you to the group. If share Delta Exchange user ID so that we can check and add you to the crypto community group. Okay. You are holding the trade. Okay. Even I'm holding. Just if consider that I have exited if market goes below 1 lakh 9,300 or 290. Okay. That's it. All right, traders. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.